has become a serious global problem, especially in food industry. One of the biggest contributors is plastic food wrappers that used for snacks, take-out meals, and fruit packaging. The problem is these wrappers don't break down easily. Most plastics take hundreds of years to decompose, turning into microplastics that can contaminate soil and ocean. This can affect marine life and can also affect human health. The main reason is that plastic wrappers are designed for single use. People throw them away instead of reusing or recycling it.
And that is why we would like to introduce a product to Malaysians, and that is food wrap made out of beeswax. Beeswax food wrap are more sustainable and eco-friendly. It is also easy to make at home, meaning this product could be adopted in our daily lives. Beeswax food wrap is waterproof, and with the help of our special ingredient propolis, it is also antibacterial. The beeswax food wrap itself is also breathable. This means that your food won't get soggy. And now, on to the benefits.
Now we move to the objective of the beeswax wraps. Objective number 1 is for food presentation. Because beeswax is from a thin protective layer that will protect the food from the oxygen or the moisture. So it will help the food stay for the long term. Then objective number 2 is for safety and non-toxicity. It's because beeswax is edible in small amount and non-toxic, making it safe to come into direct with the food. Unlike the others that might harmful when face the heat and moisture. Now we're moving to point number 3. Objective number 3 is biodegradable. Beeswax is biodegradable since it's naturally produced by honeybee, unlike plastic wrap that contribute to pollution. Beeswax wraps can be reused many times and safely decomposed after disposal. Objective number 4. Beeswax is renewable resources. It's because beeswax is produced naturally by honeybees, making it renewable and sustainable material. As long as bees are cared for responsibility, beeswax can be harvested without exhausting natural resources. Last but not least, point number 5, reducing plastic pollution. Beeswax wraps are widely used as substitutes for single-use plastic, such as cling filler and plastic bags.
So now I will demonstrate on how to make the beeswax wrap from scratch. First, what we need is a piece of fabric cut to your desired size and 100 grams of beeswax and a wax melter. You can use a microwave if you don't have one. Firstly, what you need to do is take your wax and melt it in the wax melter. You may add propolis into the melted beeswax if you prefer, since propolis has antimicrobial properties. And then after it is melted fully, you will take your fabric and lay it on a tray. Then you will take a paintbrush and dip it fully into the melted wax and then spread it evenly onto the fabric. You will need to let it dry for at least a day, and then you are free to use it. That is all from me.
Okay, thank you Suchi for your explanation. Now I will present to you beeswax wrap impact to us. Firstly, in terms of health, beeswax wraps made from natural materials. Unlike plastic wraps, they don't leach harmful chemicals into food. This makes them a safer option for food storage, especially for fresh produce and bread. Secondly, from economic aspect, beeswax wraps cost more than plastic wrap. Lastly, some of biodegradability. Beeswax wraps can break down naturally at the end of their life cycle, unlike plastic. It can compost, retaining nutrients back to the soil without leaving toxic residue. Okay, in conclusion, the issue of plastic pollution is largely driven by the single-use plastic food wraps. This problem can be covered by a sustainable and eco-friendly alternative, which is beeswax wraps. Therefore, people should adopt making and usage of beeswax wraps, a notable contribution towards a more cleaner and healthier planet.